That's Mary. Okay, that's my Stephanie. Yours is Mary.
Yes, no, Joseph.
And I'm Karen.
Mary.
You can call me Mary if you want
We're getting
to.
pretty close to Christmas.
I went by Mary once. I just needed a ride home though. It was just about getting a ride
I may
home.
need a ride home after this is all over. Okay, so what's the most rewarding part of your business?
Honestly, it still amazes me that that I get to make this product, that I get to actually put my hands in it daily. I wash them first, most of the time.
That's my first thought.
Yeah, I know. And that I get to, it's like a little piece of me on their table, which is kind of a weird concept anyway. But the fact that you go home, you take this bottle and you drink it with people you love, it doesn't even make sense in my brain, to be honest with you. It's still this thing that people send me pictures from all over the country when they enjoy our wines. In fact, we ask them to take a picture of their meals because we steal their recipes, basically. That's another issue, though. And when you see that, you go, wow, these people actually are drinking our wine with people they like or love, and it's still just, it doesn't make sense. Every day it makes the pillow a little softer every night, honestly. But I love when people come in and go, well, I've never had Sangiovese before, and they taste it and you see it in their eyes, and all of a sudden you go, bring. It's like I can be a magician sometimes and go, bring. Now you're a wine drinker. Now you're going to try new things for the rest of your life. You're going to try new things. Go out and multiply.
Yeah.
You know,
It brings a new experience. I love that.
Truly.
So besides drinking a lot of wine, what advice would you give to someone who wants to become a sommelier?
Don't do it. No. First of all, it's not about drinking. It's not about drinking a lot of wine. It's about tasting a lot of wine, and there is a huge difference in those two things. Make no mistake, and I kid about it a lot because it's wine. Let's face it. You know, it has alcohol and it's a lot of fun. But sitting down and tasting 10 or 15 or 20 wines in a day and actually tasting them for that knowledge base it becomes work, because there's not every day that that you feel like doing it, and B, that you're on. I mean, there's many days where I start tasting things and I go, my palate is just way off today. So I have to come back tomorrow or eat some bread or do something to change the palate, but it doesn't always work. The only advice I can give to somebody that wants to become a sommelier is the palate knowledge is the single most important thing.
How do they strain the skins and stems after fermentation? Kind of briefly about the process.
We actually just put it through our hands. That's not true. That we lied about that. We pick them out one by one.
It's a very sticky process that I do know because I got to experience.
We don't do that either. We don't do that either. Different wineries have different methods of pressing. The most common press is called a basket press, and we've all seen a version of the basket press. So it's just a big basket with holes in it, or slats, or some kind of straining mechanism where the grapes are pushed down and the juice comes out the bottom tray. We use a bladder press, which is the same thing, a big cylinder with a balloon basically in the middle of it. So we fill that, and then you put a heavy top on it, and then you fill the balloon with water, and it pushes out the sides and drains down into this pan, and then we put it into the barrel. Awesome. So different methods of. Some of them are bigger. Some of them are. I've seen presses that are as big as this room, and they're amazing how they work and how efficient they are. Ours is just this little small thing because it's more gentle on the wine, and I think you have to be gentle with the wine.